That's him. He's 40 yards out. We're gonna go for a front lung shot. That tracer worked so epic, it wasn't even funny. That's a lot of wild boar stacked up in there. And not only that, I also found a fox calling over there, and there was a huge red deer. There's a fallow there. There's the red deer, about 270. And I think we're gonna try and take a shot on him. He's gonna trot, but he should slow down eventually. Whew, that's gonna be kind of a tough shot. Kind of just want to take a shot to get him to slow down, but I feel like he should slow down a little bit. And when he does that, we're gonna just smoke him. That was an awesome shot. That'll take him down, and there goes the wild boar. There goes a fox too. Smoke that boar. And definitely smoke that boar too. I kind of want to check out that fox, but let that one just a little too much, but got him that time. There is the fox. It's actually not too big. It's only level 4, so I'm really not too interested. I think we're gonna take down the rest of these wild boar now. Let's reload. Man, there's a lot of action out here. There's a male right there, actually, so we should be able to take down all 3 of these, and maybe even that. Man, that fox looks kind of white on the backside. You see that? Okay. I really don't think he's going to score that well, so we're just going to take him down with M1 anyways. But it would be kind of cool if it was actually a piebald, you know. Fox is smoked. Wild boar is smoked. And that wild boar should be smoked too. And so should that one. Wow, we have 1 bullet left, but you know what? We're going to reload. We're doing quite alright. And that's him right there. 300, yeah, pretty much like 300 out. Kind of a tough shot, but I really want to take him with the 223 here. It's a real tough shot, actually. I think we might zero in for 300 and go for kind of like a 300-yard shot, because actually, yeah, 300 should work pretty good right there. So here we go. It's gonna be a long ways out. Oh, I should have held a little bit higher, but honestly, if we didn't get drop, it should have been perfect. It definitely was not perfect. Okay. We're gonna need a follow-up. You should slow down a little bit here. About 250 out this time. And that should have been absolutely perfect. There's no way it wasn't. And I don't even understand at this point. It's like, what? Why even have a rifle in this game if you can't even use the thing? Like, I don't even understand. Jeez, the 223 is garbage. Absolute garbage. Never use this thing again. Well, guys, we got a lot of stuff to track here. First off, we're gonna grab this red deer stag that we made about like a 250-yard shot. He looked to be a pretty decent stag as well. So let's take a look at him. And a 204, I ended up getting, wow, that's a pretty amazing shot. Double lung with the M1 at 235 yards. Just absolutely smoked him on the trot. And a 204 is a really, really cool looking stag, actually. I like that a lot. We got one down here, stomach, liver, and right lung at 245. Got this one here. That's going to be our first male, stomach, liver at 228. And then I thought we just ran past another one. I know we have the fox over here. Oh no, there's a wild boar here and a fox. Okay. And that's going to be a female as well, 230 yards. So here's this one, and right lung liver at 184. That's our second male. So we'll grab the fox. Left lung at 225, and it was only a common. The only reason I used the M1 is because I thought it was a rare, and I knew it was a small rare, but it's actually a common. But it actually has white all over the back side of it there. How is that thing a common? Anyways, 1100 cash. Got a wild boar down over here. And intestine, stomach, liver at 228. That's going to be another female. So our roadie ran back here, and I just want to find out, like, where do we even hit the thing? Because we should have hit him, I think, like 3 different times. Twice with the 223, and then once with the M1. I think just kept on running. There's the female. Is that the male? That's the male. I think that's the male. definitely hit it. So if that was the male, which I'm pretty sure it was the male, that should have taken it down. It's finally down. Okay. Now you tell me, how many times did we hit this thing? And how good did we hit this thing? He would have been huge. 80.9 would have been a massive roe deer. Okay, this shot is understandable. 318, and I knew we were just barely low because the 223 drops a little bit. That probably would have hit lung, maybe. But the second shot, that should have been a spinal cord right lung shot right there. On the walk at 230 yards, it should have just crumbled that roe deer. And it did nothing to it. It didn't even penetrate through the fur. Look at that. Well, we just came across this nice herd of fallow here, and there's a pretty nice level 4 here. He should be like a 200 score or something like that. But if you look at the color differences here, it is very unique because we have kind of like a bright orange color here, like a light brown, and then a dark brown right here. But this one's about 112 out, and I think it would be really cool if we could take him down with a bow. I want to try and get up here a little bit closer. And once we get on top of this rock here, we should be about like 80. But because we're so high, we're going to have to actually hold a little bit lower than what we usually would, because we're elevated so much here. But there's a cool rock here that we can climb on, I think. Yeah, perfect. And let me just check to make sure we have the 420s. Yes, we do. Perfect. Wait a second. Is that... Why does that one look so different compared to these ones? I mean, it kind of looks like, I guess, like a melanistic, but it's not. It just looks so different. It's super small, so I really don't care anyways, but let's get on this one. He's 100 yards out here, quartering at us a little bit, but we should be able to take that shot. Try and zoom in for about 90. Yeah, 89 should be pretty much perfect. And it was. It looked right on the money to me. I didn't even have to spot the thing. He just piled right up. Wow. That was a 90-yard shot from the top of this mountain here and just crumbled that nice buck. Guess we could take down a couple more of these. So we might actually be able to get a picture of this guy. The grass looks really cool here. And if we could pat down... Oh, yeah, we can. It's pretty rare to be able to get a good picture of these fallow, because usually when they go down, they're buried in the grass and you can't see them very good. But in this case here, that's an awesome looking fallow. And not only that, the lighting is pretty much incredible right here. We have a really good background, basically. So we don't even need the light on at this point to be able to get a really cool picture of this fallow. See, we hit him kind of high in the shoulder, but we were way up on top of that mountain there. So you can see the angle of the arrow was pretty much perfect. I want to get like a side picture of this thing though. Alright, maybe we'll take one more. I think that's probably going to be the best right there. And he's going to score 200. We got a left lung at 101 yards out with the bow on top of that mountain there. What an awesome shot. Look at the angle of that arrow. It's literally like straight up and down going in. It just missed the back of the heart too. I've never had that high of an angle before with the bow. I mean, maybe I have on some grizzly bear out on the Yukon Valley, but that is pretty cool. And the penetration too. We busted through that shoulder and still got left lung at 101 yards out. That is pretty awesome. I'm really, really happy with that shot. And it's an awesome looking fallow as well. I think we'll get him mounted just for the memory. And he's a beautiful looking buck. I've never actually gotten a diamond European bison before, and we just found a max weight European bison here. This actually has potential to be diamond. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 98% sure that a level 4 plains bison could make diamond. And with this estimate here, I think like 250 or 260 is diamond. I'm pretty sure, something like that. So anyways, this is, either way, this is huge, and we're definitely going to try and take him down. But that is definitely him. And he's 55 yards away from us. So there he is right there, but it's a bad angle. Guess we'll get a little bit closer. Now, the only way that this is possible is because the wind is blowing back in our face, and we have cover in between us and him. Otherwise, he'd probably see us and be long gone. But we're about to get in some really good cover here. Oh my god, there's a bison right there. No, no, no. I didn't even know that was there. Oh, that's not good. I gotta get in cover though. Come on, get me a little bit further. Alright, I think change of plans. We're gonna have to crouch up here. I just gotta get off this track. That's him. He's 40 yards out. We're gonna go for a front lung shot. That tracer worked so epic, it wasn't even funny. We hit him a little bit high, but the vitals on those things are absolutely huge, so it should take him down pretty quick here. I think we got a single lung on him. Yeah, he just piled up. I've never seen a tracer work so good though. Oh my god, that was incredible. We might have to kind of defend ourselves here. There, slow down and back up. Same with you. That is one smoke bison. But at this point, you're not what matters. This is what matters. It's a huge bison no matter what it's going to score. But it's going to score... Oh, it's a gold. It's a huge gold. 225, but it's definitely on the lower end of that estimate. Ended up making a 34-yard shoulder blade right lung. Looks like we just... Did we hit the liver? Nah, somehow we missed the liver. But with the angle, we centered the lung perfectly, and I'm still happy with that. It's a huge European bison. Come on, come on, come on. Gold potential fox. Gold potential fox. I swear if we just choked on that shot. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it looked good, but honestly, we probably hit it somewhere in the vertebrae or something dumb like that. Yes. I think we might have gotten it. Yes, we did. We got our first gold fox. Well, technically it's like our second gold fox, but still, these are pretty hard to come by. I'm so glad we made that count. And it's a gold, a 10.3 gold. Got him on the run at 119 yards out. And actually, because the 223 does drop a little bit, we held high and we didn't really hit high. We kind of smoked that fox. But a 10.3 gold fox, I am very, very happy with that. And that is an absolute ton of cash. Almost 1,500 cash for one fox. I knew there was another fox out here. Wait, that's not a fox. We got another fox out there at about 170, and he's coming right towards us here. We're gonna see if we can't take him down on the walk. Again, using the weakest rifle in Call of the Wild. Basically, anyways. Ooh, that was an awesome shot. I think we might have gotten heart, because I don't even know if we have enough penetration with this 223 to get a double lung shot, but who knows? Either way, that fox was definitely smoked. It looks like it was for surely a vital hit, so we'll find out. It was. That was a walking left lung heart shot on that fox. 167 yards out. What a perfect shot. And the fact that we actually did bust through that shoulder blade and still hit the heart is pretty incredible to me. Honestly, didn't think that'd be possible, but that's pretty cool. That's another pretty good level 4. He's about 150 out. This time we're just gonna take the M1. And he's down. Try to get heart. I think we did. Yeah, we did. 190 gold. We ended up getting a lung and heart shot at 147 yards. This is actually a pretty unique rack. I don't think I love it, but it's very unique. Definitely different. I do want to take a look at that shot though. Busted through the shoulder blade and hit the top of the heart and double lung. Okay, cool. We got another decent wild boar, but he's quite a ways out there. He's gold potential. I would say he's probably close to 300. It's a little bit tough to tell how far he is, but I would say 350 yards if that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, there's a red deer there, 400. That's a 350 yard shot, so it's quite a ways out there. That's him there. He's right behind that tree. Can we back up a little bit? Actually, there's a little pocket right there. See, it says 250, But believe me, it is not 250. There he is. That looked good. But there he is piled up right there. We're still sitting about 280 out from this wild boar. That goes to show you how far it is. I do want to take, well, I wanted to take kind of a far shot because we haven't really taken a shot past like what, 250 I think is probably our furthest shot. So I want to see like what the penetration is like on these wild boar, and it's a goal potential, so why not? So how far do you think he was? I'm gonna say 356 yards. 359 yards, and he is gonna score a gold. 100.4. You see how it says right humerus? That's a shoulder blade. That means we hit a little bit low, but honestly that's kind of right where the heart is, so it should have been. Yep. That's a pretty awesome shot. A nice gold wild boar there, and a level 3. That is really cool. At 360 yards. Oh, what do we have here? That's kind of a giant wild boar. That's a max weight, not quite max score potential, but still, that's a massive wild boar. And because we had so much fun using the bow, I really want to try and get close enough to take this guy down with the bow. We took down a huge fallow, a huge European bison. Now let's try and take down this huge wild boar. So he's going to be about 130 out right there, and he stopped and eating. We're going to put the sneak on him. We're going to try and swing wide to the right, and we should be able to get somewhere around like 60 and go for a nice broadside shot. Alright, so we're getting pretty close. Oh, that's going to be him. I didn't know it was going to be him because they're all right there, but that's perfect. He's kind of broadside, slightly quartering. About 73 out. So if we get up here maybe like 5 yards closer, we should be able to go for like a 60-yard shot and have a pretty broadside shot at that. Well, there he is, 60 yards away, and I'm actually pretty comfortable with this. I really don't want to get too much closer. So if we could somehow zero in for 55, that's him there, 55. Ooh, that is one smoked wild boar. Oh man, I can't believe he dropped. Definitely looks like we hit him a little high, but we still got a double lung at 61 yards out. He's gonna score 122 gold. That is pretty awesome. High. That thing was absolutely smoked. Busted through the shoulder blade and got double lung with the 420s. What an awesome shot right there. And also, that's going to be a pretty awesome way to end this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.